Behold, he comes, riding on the clouds, shining like the sun at the trumpet's call. Lift your voice, the year of Jubilee. Out of Zion's hill, salvation comes. Good morning and welcome to your spiritual sports segment on Rhema Gospel Radio. Better than when you heard it the last time you heard it. I'm CJ. It's game time. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continued last night with several Game 2s as the defending champions Miami Heat was led by Dwayne Wade's 21 points as they go up 2-0 over the Milwaukee Bucks with the 98-86 win. The New York Knicks overcame a sluggish first half start to hold the Boston Celtics to a franchise low of 23 second half playoff points with the 87-71 drubbing of the C's as Carmelo Anthony lit up the scoreboard with 34 points as the Knicks lead the series 2-0, and the Golden State Warriors and the Denver Nuggets figured offense will win instead of defense as the Warriors outran, outpaced, and outscored. Alliteration, I love it. The Nuggets 131-117 as Stephen Curry was en fuego with 30 points and dished out 10 dimes as the Warriors tied the series 1 game apiece. Major League Baseball was jam-packed with 17 games as I run down the American League scores with the Miami Marlins thumping the Minnesota Twins 8-5 behind a 16-hit night. The Seattle Mariners lost to the Houston Astros 3-2. Inclement weather forced the postponement of the Cleveland Indians-Chicago White Sox game. Suzuki Ichiro's go-ahead single in the 9th propelled the New York Yankees over the Tampa Bay Rays 4-3. The Kansas City Royals had their game postponed against the Detroit Tigers because of rain, while the Baltimore Orioles defeated the Toronto Blue Jays 4-3. The Oakland A's literally bang and shut out the Boston Red Sox 13-0, 13-zip, 13-zilch. Ouch. In only 7 innings as the game was called due to rain. In the second game between the Miami Marlins and the Minnesota Twins, the Twins got the revenge win 4-3 as Oswaldo Arcia belted his first career home run, and 11 innings were needed as the Texas Rangers were defeated by the LA Angels 5-4. Keep it locked and stay tuned for the second segment for the National League scores. For your NBA quick dribbles, reunited and it feels so good as Mike Brown, who was fired from the LA Lakers last year and fired from the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2010, have agreed to return to one of the league's worst teams this season in the Cavs as he signed a 5-year deal worth $20 million. After the Charlotte Bobcats went 21-61 and finished with the second worst record in the NBA, they fired coach Mike Dunlap after 1 year. And finally, Indiana Pacers forward Paul George spent the past summer turning himself into a better player and thus was rewarded the NBA's most improved player. For your NFL quick hits, the NFL is increasing security for this week's draft at Radio City Music Hall, with everyone subject to screenings, including use of metal detectors and pat-downs and searches of personal property. The NFL Players Association announced a deal Tuesday with the electronic signature company that will give players being drafted this week, along with their current NFL brethren, access to technology that makes signing a contract as easy as hitting a few buttons on their cell phone versus dealing with an archaic fax machine. And finally, Nike and the Jacksonville Jaguars announced on Tuesday that the team will have new uniforms for the 2013 season. Well, hopefully with the new unis, they will also have new inspired play that will translate to wins. Huh? To have your company sponsor a sports segment, please email me at cj@cjsports.com for more information. That's CEEJAY. To catch archives of your spiritual sports segment, log on to my innovative blog site, cjsports.com, and make sure you give me that follow on Twitter at CJSports, and don't forget to like me on Facebook at CJAct. Stay tuned for more updates on your next spiritual sports segment, where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and keep smiling, because God did not bless you with the spirit of fear. So in 2013, live your dream.